Hey everybody, and welcome back. This is part 2 of sailing from Ireland solo. Well, it's Monday morning. It's 4 in the morning. Hey, there's a song in there. It's 4 in the morning, the end of December. So this is the other side of solo sailing, so you don't get a whole lot of sleep. So it's 4 a.m. I wish I had a camera that could capture the stars. I was just outside, and the night sky, oh my god, I could pick out Orion, Polaris, the Cloud, all the different Cascais. Beautiful. But I've tried it before with the camera and you don't see anything. So we're going well. I have the kettle on. The wind has eased off. It's down to about 17, 18 knots. And I was just watching the sail, as you do. And I've only had the head sail up for the last 3 days, which is mad. And like we're bombing along, I'll show you now. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 knots of wind. And I've only half the Yankee out. And we're flying down. And I'm going to leave it that way for the night, even though the wind has dropped, because it's comfortable that I can get a bit of sleep. So what I do is, I've a pretty good AIS. I'm just watching my kettle. I've good AIS, so I have a 70-mile range approximately on the AIS. I trust it as far as 50. So even if a ship is coming at 20 knots, I'd have 2 hours before they're going to get to me. Because of where I am, there's little or no fishing actually. And so I can sleep for an hour, and then I get up and I have a look at everything again. Like now I'll have a cup of ginger tea actually. At night is nice. And I'll probably have a can of Ambrosia creamed rice. So that's what I do at night time, you know. Unfortunately, you don't have the luxury of sleeping. This is my 3rd time crossing Biscay this summer. On a couple of deliveries, and Des, my friend, was with me on one, and Tony on another, and that means you're 4 hours on, 4 hours off, which is great. But oh, my kettle's boiling. Rant over. Okay. Oh, nice. You can see I use blue lights at night. I have them set up around. It's just when I do go out, my eyes aren't too blinded then. Some people prefer red. I like the blue. It's very kind of relaxing. I don't know. I find the red a bit sharp. I can change them to red. So ranting again. So this is Monday morning. So Tuesday morning, I could be in Vigo. I got the forecast, and Portuguese trades are working until Thursday, and then they go northerly. So I might push on to Cascais, where I have to meet Anish, and not stop in Rio Vigo. I normally anchor in the Rio there of the beach there. But because the weather is good and I make a good time, I still have milk and a good bit of fresh food. I have eggs and other stuff. So I'll probably, I don't know, we'll see. See how tired I am. It'd be nice to stop and get a good night's sleep. But anyway, that's tonight's update. I can't believe the speed of Waxwing. She's an incredible boat. 15, 16 knots of wind with half a Yankee. and we're on like a reach. It's almost a run actually. I don't like going dead downwind in case I jibe during the night, so I put her off 5 degrees. So we're reaching. It's on the port quarter. The wind is on the port quarter, so we're just running along beautifully. And when I get up in the morning, then I'll probably let out more of the Yankee. I'll probably let it all out if the wind continues to decrease, and I'll put up some main. And I'd like to keep the speed up because we're covering great ground. Yeah. And then there's no shipping at all whatsoever, so I'll grab another small bit of sleep as well. Woo! And you can see our position. So we've come from Ireland all the way here, and I'm probably going to stop in Vigo, which will be tomorrow. We're doing great speed, even well reefed. We're doing good speed. So I was on to my brother Dan today, and he told me it was 3 degrees in Ireland this morning. So it's still not that hot here, but it's about 12, 14 degrees, and it will get hotter as I get south. So I was looking for a holder for my GoPro camera, and I found gold. The last orange that I didn't know was there. I must have put it up on the shelf when we were rolling around in the bad weather. So I'm going to enjoy this baby. 3 reefs in the main and the full Yankee. In case anyone's wondering why I'm doing that. Well, first it's windy, so triple reef main. I can get rid of the Yankee in 10 seconds. But Waxwing loves, as you can see, she loves this because there's no shadow from the mainsail to keep to shadow the Genoa, you know what I mean? So we're getting a good push and a steady off the main, and a big drive then off the Yankee. So like we're ripping along at 8 knots. So self-explanatory. So the next big hurdle now will be the traffic separation off Cabo Finisterre, because it's busy there. As I told you, I'm up and down this coast a lot with deliveries and in my own boat. But that's a busy shipping zone, and I approach it at midnight, approximately. ETA is about midnight. So I might run down the outside of it and cut across the bottom of it tomorrow morning when it's bright. You know, it's all about making decisions. I'm not in a rush. I'm tipping along nicely, and it's all going good. I have a preventer on the main, but the Yankees has a bit of mind of its own every now and again. But, anyway, we're on course and doing well. Tuesday morning, 4 a.m. and I'm just at Cabo Finisterre. Oops. And it's the traffic separation zone here, or scheme. And I'm just northwest of that. And it's busy. So no sleep for Peter. until I anchor, or until later on. But that I haven't even got to the traffic lanes yet. So it's quite busy. It's a busy spot. So we're going good now, close hauled. And that's the guy I've been watching, and he's okay. And after that, then we have a break for about an hour. Good morning. It's I'm just off the coast of Spain on the traffic separation scheme there, the shipping lanes, and a lot of shipping around, but I timed it well to be here at daylight, and I'll be across it in 4 hours from now. So I'm doing 7 knots, so we're a good bit across already. So all good. and then down the coast of Spain, which would be nice, more leisurely. All the hard stuff is over. Biscay, shipping lanes, it's all behind me then, and sunshine lays ahead. For anyone that's unfamiliar with shipping lanes, I'll do a brief explanation. This is the coast of Spain. Wrong country. This is the coast of Spain, Cabo Finisterre, and then out here you have shipping lanes, and the ships have to go around because it's such a busy area. It's like a highway. So they're going down this way, and they're coming up this way, and up this way. And I'm here, the red one. So these are all the ships. So I'm zigzagging my way, but I'm north of the actual lanes. But you still cross it at right angles and cross it fast, which I am. I'm 278 knots. So this guy here, sea breeze. He's going to be 2.5 miles away from me. Makes it very easy. AIS has really made my life simple. So that's my morning now, and it's 7:30, 20 to 8. I'm going to allow myself to have a coffee now. I've been drinking tea up until then. We're making 7-8 knots, which is great. I'm pushing it a bit just to get across the shipping lanes. Another 30 minutes and I'm across, so that's brilliant. And then I'm going to run down the coast. I decided not to stop in Spain. I'm going to run straight down. Portuguese trades should have a nice sail down. Probably light winds tomorrow, but that'll be a nice break as well. This is fun. I'm in the acceleration zone there around Finisterre, and I'm hitting 10 knots with a triple reef main and a Yankee. I'm going to leave it up because we'll be out of it soon, It's not that, the wind isn't that strong, it's just perfect sailing. I'll show you. Land ho! I don't know if you can see it in the distance. I'm 15 miles nautical miles northwest of Cabo Finisterre, and we are flying along, man. Birds. Let's see if I can zoom in on the land. Yay! We're reaching 10 knots. She's an incredible boat, Rival 41. 7, 8, 9 and touching 10 sometimes coming off a wave. Can't beat that for a 1980 boat. Good morning from Waxwing. It's Wednesday morning, the 24th of September, and I'm coming down along the coast of Portugal, just I suppose I'm northwest of Aveiro, if I pronounce that properly, my pronunciation. Making good speed. I have contact, because I'm up and down this coast a lot with deliveries, and in Waxwing. I have contact with a guy called Rui from Orca PT, and he gives me updates on where the orcas are. And I don't like going into the whole orca thing, but it is a concern because of where I am. And he he messaged me this morning to tell me, it's quite choppy, to tell me to go west. I'm heading out west. I'll go out probably as far as 10 west, 10 degrees west, and I'll be in Cascais in Portugal by tomorrow at some stage anyway. So that's the update now. I'll show you. So lovely sailing conditions. I was making great speed. I was flying down along here, and the orcas are here, and I think they sunk or damaged the rudder of a catamaran here yesterday. So anyway, best play it safe. So I'm heading out, and then I'll go down, because that's where I'm going to Cascais. So it's like I'm tacking down. But best play it safe. But it's a beautiful morning, and we're flying along. Don't have that big Biscay swell. So just had a nice shower and a shave, and engine is on, so I'm going to test this microphone with the engine on that Paul gave me. Pancakes! I have the engine on because for the first time since I left Ireland, there's no wind. 2 knots or something, but it's forecast to come back, and I'm not far from Cascais. I went out to 10 west, as I told you, to avoid the orca, and so far so good. I haven't seen anything or heard anything. So it's lovely to get the boat back in order and get everything tidied up, down to my last few t-shirts, and I'll get a clothes wash done ashore in Cascais. And yeah, it's all good. Very happy with the trip so far. Nothing went wrong. Everything worked perfectly. Square pancakes off the coast of Portugal. I love it. All this jumping around. That's how I bashed my ear. I think it's better. I don't know, I can't see it. But that's how I did it. I felt like that when a wave came. The thing is, I put handholds everywhere on the boat. I can walk from one section of the boat to the other, everywhere I go. And I just wasn't holding that day. And it was in Biscay, and I got a big wave, and it threw me right across the boat and banged my ear. Fell on the ground. I just lay down for about 10 minutes after it, and just kind of going, that was stupid. Yeah, but anyway, always learning. Every day is a day at school. Okay, I'm gonna eat. So, land ho again. Here we are after 6 days at sea, and we're off the coast of Portugal. Cascais, just about 2 hours away. Beautiful. Look at this guy. Lovely. So I'm up in front. I'm back to looking out for lobster pots and fishing pots and the usual. I won't mention the other things. So happy. Look at the day. It's a glorious day. Privileged to be here and see the coast. So and thanks to everyone for all the lovely comments and well wishes I got along the way. It really made it lovely. Thank you. So there isn't a puff of wind. I have the mainsail up more or less just to steady us more than anything. But it's all right too. It's the first time the sails are down, and we're not far. We're only like 2 hours ETA in Cascais. I'm going to anchor in Cascais, and sorry, the ETA about 1400, 1500 today. So I'll be having an afternoon nap for the first time properly. and then I'm going to go up the river up to Lisbon with the niche. I'm picking up a niche in Cascais, and we're going to probably anchor in Seychelles because there's bad weather expected. And after that, I'm going to hang around in Lisbon for a while. It's beautiful. For a week anyway, maybe. Let the bad weather pass. There's bad weather outside the Azores. And then on down to the Algarve destination, I don't know. Alvor, possibly. Portimao. Faro. I don't know. Guadiana, perhaps. Caleta would be nice for a while. We'll see. Nice to have the option. So, again, a big thank you to everybody. And a thank you to Waxwing. She minded me well. By God, did she sail well across Biscay. Just arriving into Cascais. What a beautiful day for it. Beautiful day. Lovely Cascais. So lovely to wake up in Cascais this morning. Beautiful. All these beautiful ships and boats to be looking at. I'm in heaven. So I hope you enjoyed that. I really did. And I loved all the comments on the last few videos and the new Patreons. Thank you for becoming Patreons. It helps. So next week I'll be sailing up into Lisbon with the niche under the Red Bridge, and there's a lot of other news next week. So thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Waxwing out.